What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 summary slash preview analysis. Today, guys, we're going to be going over the summary and preview for episode 17. And guys, I am very excited to be going further down the plot. I am really excited to see what Nail is going to be doing down the road, and I'm really Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is starting to kick into overdrive for me, and I'm very excited. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into the summary for episode 17. So here is the summary for episode 17. The title of it is called The Cat in the Garden of Providence. The one who stole Kaizo's data is Sionji Nail, a boy who observes all of Goha's duels and also says the enigmatic word provenance. In order to retrieve Kaizo's data, Yugioh and Co. must risk losing their duel accounts and try to defeat Nail and his group. And their first opponent is simultaneously a cat and a human. Very, very interesting. Now let's get into the cast. So for the cast, we got Yugioh, Rook, Gakuto, Roman, Mimi, Sayoji, Sebastian, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Nekiyama, not gonna pronounce that. I'm assuming that's the cat, dude, lady, whatever it is. And then Otis. So Otis is back in this episode. Think this is another flashback. I'm just gonna say that off the top of my head. I'm not gonna really talk about him. I don't think he's gonna be in this episode, but Otis is in this, so that's very interesting. So guys, you heard it right now and then. Kathy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. Okay, I can't really say that with a straight face. Out of all the characters they bring is Kathy, couldn't you imagine? But yeah, this episode is going to be very, very weird. Even looking at the preview images, it's really weird. There is quite a few things that I do want to talk about this, other than the last one. Last summary, there really wasn't much to talk about. This thing, there is a lot that I want to talk about with this. The first thing is Nail. From the preview shots, we don't see him at all, which is kind of weird. I feel like he's just going to be at the beginning, and then they get straight into the duel. They're going to be like, oh yeah, I was the one that stole Kaizo's data. If you want it back, you're going to have to defeat my comrades in battle. And if you win, then you get to move forward. If you lose, your accounts are deleted. So yeah, that is very, very interesting of what his role is going to be into this. Hopefully we get a little bit more dialogue than just that, but I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to see it until maybe episode 19 or 20. I feel like it's going to be, because we already know from the previews that Rook is going to be dueling this cat person. I'm going to assume that as Yakonama, or I guess it can be Sebastian, or Sebstia. Stein? Look, guys, I'm going to have to wait for the episode to pronounce some of these names because I'm not very good at trying to pronounce names. I was lucky enough to get Gakuto right on the first time. I was very, because like some people were getting Gakuto or Gakuta or something like that. But getting back on topic, the thing that, the immediate thing that I see in this is that Rook is acting very weird with facing this character. And I don't know if it's going to be some like mind game tricks that this cat person is going to be doing in this episode, but it is very interesting. You got a couple of times where I remember Rook was kind of like doing some weird wave motions. He kind of almost looks mad in a way. He's grabbing his head like he's in confusion. Even Rook and Gakuto and Roman are kind of freaking out a little bit. And one scene that it was really interesting, it was Rook kind of shaking his head, and then you have Rook and Yugioh laughing. I'm really worried for Rook, I'm going to be completely honest, because I think he might be having some conflicts here with, now that Yugioh is also going for the same goal that he has in becoming the Duel King. Maybe he's having some doubts with this. Maybe this cat person is messing with his mind, or whatever the case is. We also see a scene where he gets flown back for some reason. I don't know if that's going to be the one that actually finishes the duel or just going to be an attack that actually ends up occurring. It might be even what this cat person thinks, but there might be a chance that Rook loses this duel. I'm going to be completely honest. Obviously, I don't think he's going to lose, just for the sole reason that if his account gets deleted, what's next for Rook? His whole entire motivation is for him to become the Duel King. And now that he lost this duel, what's he gonna do? Like, I don't understand. I don't see where they can go with this. Obviously, he can lose, but I just don't see any chance of losing this duel. I really do not. But honestly, that another thing that kind of is cool in this little thing is that we see a new dragon looking thing. And at first I thought it was like Borolo dragon, but it looks like it kind of looks like Borolo dragon. It looks like some dragon with like drills on his head, I guess. Is the best way to describe it. I don't know what in the world it is. I don't know. It probably is in that new pack that's supposed to be coming out in December. I don't think they would be releasing a card that late. It probably is part of Shocking Lightning Attack, but that's very interesting. And I guess the other thing is we see a cat playing a trap. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but there is a lot to think about this. I'm really nervous for Rook about it. It really is concerning the way he's acting. And all of the preview shots, to be completely honest, he's like shaking his head. He's probably getting played mind tricks with him. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this duel is going to be all about. I think Rook is going to still win the duel. He's going to pull something. He's going to pull this dragon out of his butt and be able to win the duel. Kind of classic move for a main character. But I really want to just see like the dialogue of what he's kind of having conflicts. I guess also in the end he does give a thumbs up to Yugioh. Maybe he's acting like he's okay with it, but I don't know what the case is. Which I guess if Yugioh isn't stupid, we already know that. But maybe he doesn't know what in the world is going on. Who really knows? Another thing too is that going back to Saionji, I believe that's Saionji, excuse me. He says he emits the word provenance. Now, I didn't mention this in episode 16's review, but that kid, that Arya kid, he was saying wash again. In episode 15, the Maguro guy was saying tuna, and I think Khan kept saying Terrastic was his word. So it's interesting the fact that he keeps mentioning the word prominence. I don't know what in the world that's going to be all about, but I can't wait. I do want to know why he stole Kaizo's data. Why out of all people would you steal Kaizo? Obviously I'm joking about that, but yeah, seriously, why Kaizo? Nobody cares about Kaizo. This is just going to be a simple conversation I have with you guys, but I mean this with a passion when I say this. No one misses Kaizo right now. Everybody wish Kaizo is gone. He's dead. You know it. I know it. We want Kaizo gone. Why in the world are they going for Kaizo? Can they just leave and never come back? Just leave Kaizo to die? Can that happen? No? Okay. That got a little bit serious, but that's going to be really it. I thought there was a little bit more to talk about, but there really isn't much. You're not going to really get much out of the summaries unless there's going to be a big complaint, I guess. Maybe seeing we see Roman and Gakuto again freaking out, but that's not going to be anything. But guys, that is going to be it for this summer preview analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your guys' predictions on this down below. I would really like to know what you guys think is going to be on it. I guess a quick thing I didn't mention is that another character I'm actually worried about is Gakuto. There is a really good chance that he might lose this upcoming duel if he has a duel in the next episode, because he has not won in a single duel, and I feel like Bridge just might just say, you know what, he doesn't need a duel. He hasn't been winning duels anyway. He might give him the loss. So everybody, let's just pray for Gakuto for a second. Just hope that he does not lose his next duel if he duels next episode. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, guys, take care and have yourself a great rest of your day.